What the hell, Leonte? Thank you. What the hell, LeBron James? You ain't got no lighter either? Quite the demographic.
I heard something calling.
Good. We're here at the Ready for More listening party. Getting shit popping. The day has come. The day has come. The day has arrived. The day has arrived. I like that. Oh, it's kind of sexy. Hold on. Words for the cam.
Campgrounds.
Ready for more? Release party. We're getting high. Folks starting to pile in. I guess I've heard both pronunciations. Probably is Toggy. Depends on where you are in the world, truly.
I'm telling you, I'm a screen.
No, not necessarily. Y'all can do whatever. Oh, what?
Oh shit, what's good? How you doing?
We vlogging, so.
Oh shit, that's what's up. That's what's up. DJ BZ in the building. You already know who it is. We out here supporting my boy, Campana. You know, album release is going up. It's going up.
What do you mean? He already brought it up.
Who is it for?
He took it. He said it's for the workers. It's for the workers.
It's for being like, you're like, what's going on here?
You want a double shot?
No.
Congratulations! It's really cool to see how far you've come. Love all the work you've been doing. We can tell that you were putting your heart and soul into everything you're doing, and it's beautiful. Okay, love you. Bye.
All right, we over here at the listening party. Ready for more, ready for more, ready for more.
Like, I don't know how to.
Get her one from down there.
This is artistry in multiple forms, okay? Because not only are we supporting TJ, who I love dearly, but also Javon and his artistry, okay? Thank you. I love it. I love it. My sister, what is she saying? It's a sister thing, you know?
It's folded. And if you want to, it's for the camera. Alright, cool.
My album, Ready for More, it is dropping officially next Tuesday. So this is a party to celebrate that, get y'all to listen and experience the album together before it comes next week. To start this album, we can do talking more so after the album. If you have direct questions about it, so I'll just let the music play.
Drug that I'm giving you right. Well, I can show you to the source, I can then move on in a minute. Still reflecting on my brand, my decision. Play my position on me. Yeah.
We fucking, I need a fix. And I respect you as a woman, won't never call you my bitch. Hey, that's real. Won't play with your mind, cater to you.
I'll be gone any minute. You a second and I'm gone in a minute. It reflecting on the brand, my decision. Big step, I'm lose much more than game. But I'm for my district, know this life is like the Hunger Games. Suffering from hunger pains, I stop for your connection. I just pulled up in the driveway as I hit you with a message like. Deja vu, seen this all once before. Been some time since this house was a home. I've been vibing alone. Time for me to move on. One for this, one for that, up the door. Tell me what's the move, I can't grasp it. Feeling like the feeling is sweet, I don't wanna bask in the moment, it's snatching. If you about yourselves. We took the thinking working unprecedented endeavors. We getting older, I be feeling like it's not forever. I wish you well, trust my feelings down, I wish you well. It's all about the balance, I ain't never gotta get this skill. If we just working on ourselves, what's the issue? I ain't never been the one to be ashamed to say I miss you. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Being that nigga since birth, leave my crib in my shirt.
I'm making time to water my relationships, making time to be present. We take little things like that for granted, but when you start to notice how important those things are, how timeless true beauty is, things start connecting, things start aligning, your power becomes undeniable, your purpose starts to yell at you. Fear feels more like a distraction than a feeling. You start recognizing your patterns and what's holding you back, and how the power of choice is really a privilege. And finally, you feel ready for more. You inevitably feel ready for more.
My circle getting smaller, the road getting hotter. Still that in the water, but niggas don't care, cause it's all about the dollars. To be fair, but some days I was caught up.
I mean, we can go over anything real quick, but like I said, who the fuck am I? Y'all may not have any questions. So, we have a What is your question? So, for any of the songs that I've co-produced on the album, I sat in the room with the producers and directly like spirit and everything. I'm not a beat maker, so I can't actually utilize instruments, but I have a lot of direction and vision when it comes to how I want to put a song together, arrange a song, structure a song. I know I didn't really tell you guys the song names, but I mean the album's gonna be out, and you can actually, if you want to support, I just launched the website today. It's
It's actually pretty fucking tight, guys.
Campgrounds.limited, but
I made a bunch of porn.
But on there, if you want to support, you can download the digital album, and you'll get an email with a link to the project, so you can stream it in full. It's only $10. If you wanted to donate more, you can select a higher quantity and run it up.
Practice lyrics for the show.
But yeah, exactly. So I have a show, as you guys may know, next Wednesday on the 23rd. The album comes out the 22nd. And I need as many of y'all who are going to the show to know as much lyrics as possible. So if you wanted to, you could download the album tonight and be able to listen back to this whenever you want. It'll send you a download link of the files and also a link to stream it from Untitled, which is an app, by the way, for those who don't know. But that was a great question. Did I answer it?
Fabulous.
All right, cool. But yeah, any other questions? Yes, Miranda.
What song do you feel closest to?
Ooh, that's another good one. I can't say all of them because that's cheating. At this point of time in my life, I would say maybe The Chase.
You made a bunch of these at different time periods.
Absolutely.
Over the past 3-4 years.
Exactly. So the earliest song dates back to maybe like 2020, which was On Site, who produced the beat. I worked alongside with him to produce that. So that's when in that capacity where Shehan and I worked on the beat from scratch, giving sort of direction of how I wanted to sound. And then we took it into the studio with Pete Cruz, and then we co-produced and post-produced the rest, structured and arranged it. So yeah.
Question.
Yes.
You have some wonderful female vocalists.
Oh, right.
Who are the other artists that come to you?
Yeah, so like across the album, Ala as well, also a collaborator of mine. She was on my project Eviction Notice that came out in 2016, which is crazy to know that it was almost 10 years ago now.
Don't say that out loud.
Yeah.
For the rest of us, come on.
But yeah, so Ready for More, I had like a makeshift chorus for it. It consisted of Good Stuff, who's the homie who's opening up for the show next Wednesday. It also featured Shelby Swims, who's also a frequent collaborator of mine. Also Deja as well. Yeah, so it's those three in the choir for the first track, Ready for More. And Portia, she's on the Poems that was at, it was on Ready for More, as well as Clear Mind, which was track 1, and then track 11. Pretty much, Shelby and Deja carried a lot of the female vocals. What's Next, track 10, that featured Jessica Domingo.
Ooh.
R&B singer. She's actually from here, but she does a lot of her own like sample packs with her own vocals. So she cuts up, splices a lot of her different vocals, sells those, and one of her vocals was actually sampled and referenced on Rich Baby Bad Clever. So like the vocal that plays in like the beginning, the little sample, that's her vocal on it. And there was another song on his newest album. I forgot what song it was, but she also has a sample in there as well. But yeah, she's an incredibly talented singer. She's from Seattle. She lives in LA now. And yeah, Shelby was on Feedback, which is another single that dropped prior to the album. Deja's on The Chase. But yeah, they're all pretty much like just homies. I really enjoy like the contrast of, I feel like my voice with female vocals as well. And R&B is my shit, so I love just being able to implement that into my music, even though I can't sing for shit. Well, I can't really say for shit. I be hitting a little note here and there. You said I appreciate the audience. Yeah. So yeah, I like writing a lot of, just direction when it comes to songwriting and getting a lot of just homies and vocalists to sing them. So yeah, that was no different with this song.
Love it.
Yeah. What was your name, by the way?
Scott.
Any questions?
So I mean, clearly this album, you put a lot of effort into like the order of the songs, and like this happens a lot. I feel like with albums where it's intentionally meant to be listened out in that order.
Yeah.
And like, how much of the other side, where a ton of people of music don't interact with music that way, like, did that affect your thought in the way that you ordered things at all, in the way that you said it, or did you just say, fuck it, we ball?
That's a great question. So, I keep saying that to everyone. No one's gonna have a bad question.
I'm finna start just asking shit.
I got bad questions. You just don't want to hear them.
So, the sequencing. So, there were singles throughout this project that I've dropped. So, it's 13 songs. I dropped, I want to say maybe 7 of them, or maybe 6 of them. I dropped On Site, Daffodil, Decisions, We Still Got Some Time, Feedback, so 6. So I dropped 6 out of the 13 prior to it, but I knew that I was kind of rolling it out in that fashion, intending to include them on the album. But, so in regards to kind of the sequencing, I felt like I had way more creative freedom and less pressure when it came to that, because all the songs that I kind of thought would be single worthy or worth highlighting, I kind of dropped that leading up to the album, so they can kind of have their own moments. And now that the album's going to be released next week, I'll kind of be intentional about which songs resonate more or less, because I shot a lot of visuals, a lot of videos for the album. So I'll kind of play it by ear, see what resonates with folks more, and kind of double down on, the marketing and promotion for those specific songs.
Oh yeah, I think I have thumbs up to that.
Thank you.
That's what you need to do in the TikTok era.
That was like great segue to my question. I feel like my answer to you was a matter of time dreaming.
Yeah.
And you just said you made more visuals. So can we expect more music videos, or is there like a short film?
Yeah, no, also a good question. I might as well tell you guys everything. So there's a lot, all of the above. So music videos, there's visualizers. I have a trailer for the album that I'm dropping on the release day next week. So we went out and had like a little expedition. So if you guys seen like the album artwork, it's like me and the tent right there, that tent. Oh yeah, by the way, side note, get pictures just for me, like by the tent, like sit by the tent, get cool little, I went home to grab this shit so people would think that. So hopefully it actually makes use. Next week on the release day, I shot a visualizer for a lot of the different songs. The first one that I'll probably end up dropping is a visualizer for Ready for More, the actual title track. I'll probably end up dropping that shortly after the trailer. But I shot pretty much, so we went out from here to like Central Washington, the Gorge area, and that's where we got the album artwork. So pretty much throughout the trip from here to Central Washington, like a 2.5-hour commute, we shot along the whole way. So we shot a lot of different landscapes, mountains, valleys, snow, desert, rocky terrain. We got all that within the course of a day. And pretty much, it highlights me like pretty much going on an expedition, on a journey, searching for more. And it'll pretty much have a little narration over it. Nice little commercial that Rolando, I don't know if he's still here. Rolando and Finn both DP'd and directed it. And so we shot those 3 different commercials. They're like 45 seconds to like a minute and a half. But yeah, I got a cool little animation. We did cool little scoring music behind it, like to make it feel like a real commercial. So I'm excited to play those for y'all in the show, and then they'll be online some weeks, maybe months to come. But yeah. No, not on that. So my guy Kung Fu Benny, who does a lot of he did a lot of my artwork. He designed my website that I just dropped today, Campgrounds.ltd. And he did the show flyer, a lot of the different like titling for the album and things like that. And so he did the font for the actual commercial, but I got it animated from some dude in Pakistan.
Fiverr.
I was like, this motherfucker could probably do exactly what I need to get done for like
$7.
Yeah, it's like 50, but you know, it worked out for both of us. And like, I gave him direction, and he followed the shit like to a T. So it worked out well for both parties involved. And yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see it for sure. What's up? Another question.
Well, it's not a question. It's just a statement. I did look at the website today, and I'm like, no, it does feel nostalgic, and it is a place that I'm like, I actually do want to take time to sit and click around, because the way it's set up, I'm like, damn, it's really impressive.
Thank you, and like, yeah,
check it out if you haven't.
Kung Fu Benny, he snapped on the artwork, so he always has a lot of details and like things like that within art, and it's like with art, you're supposed to sit with it and look at it, and so I wanted it to be that way with the website as well. So it's scaled down for mobile, so it interacts the exact same way as mobile as it does on desktop. And yeah, just poke around on there, see what's up, grab some merch. There's one shirt on there that is not in person, so you guys can check out that on there as well. And like I said, digital download for the album, because I need y'all singing every word next Wednesday. But yeah, it feels like an old like Flash player game website, you know, it has that vibe to it. And that's really what I wanted to go for when like approaching the direction for this site. So
He's a visionary. He is.
Thank you. But any more questions, or can we drink and dance? All right, a couple more. So Keith.
I feel like this project has more melodic hooks than you usually have. Was that like a conscious intentional decision, or just kind of happened?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say it was definitely more intentional. Like I said, like I'm real big on R&B. I'm real big on soul music. That's just my shit, and it has a lot of instrumentation within the production of those genres of music. But I'm a hip hop artist as well, so I wanted to kind of mesh the best of both worlds. And also, girls love listening to R&B. So it's like, shit like that, just kind of just putting that in perspective. Knowing they love rap too, but, you know, kind of meeting it in the middle. You know, it works out, so. But yeah, Aiden, I know you had one. Oh, you're good? Oh, yeah.
I would say that following your journey throughout the years, like you and your team, everybody deserves y'all flowers, because that's like 20 out of 10.
And I don't want to, you know, mess up not naming anyone, but everyone who's here and who's not here knows how much they've contributed to my vision over these past several years. So I'm infinitely grateful and indebted to y'all. And when I become a millionaire, I'll make sure you guys are.
Dead ass.
So all of you guys, for real, thank you so much for making this hella intimate. I know it sounds like we're closing now, but please don't leave. Let's drink and dance and shit.
Bigger shout out to everybody that pulled up in real life tonight.
So, without any further ado, let's get ready on the ones and twos. Ooh, you would think I was a rapper. Come on.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, did I mention merch was there in the back?
Yeah, go buy some merch.
Really great merch.
If you know how to break dance, now's the time. How's like this? What do you need?
Yeah, I'm excited too. Because Violet, I'm a drummer for his funk band.
Oh yeah.
So now